hello. You must be my new ride. The last one didn't last very long. Got mauled so bad I couldn't even get the thrall to carry me back home. Try not to do that, alright? Hashorak.
In battle, the witches of Alaith use channeling, the same power source as drivers. However, rather than blood, they draw upon bone, the essence of death. This does not come naturally to humans. Even the interwoven and Alaithaman, those who are groomed into the role, spend much of their childhood practicing their craft. The most basic training method is the bone shot. The user extends the bones in one of their fingers, typically starting from the nail, then forcibly shoots them out like an arrow. This is functionally almost identical to the bloodshot, except novices are prone to shooting off too much material, leaving them with agonizing injuries. Though they do heal, most witches have horrifically scarred fingertips, which some wear as badges of honor. Experienced witches can shoot off their fingernails, or even just parts of them, almost as naturally as they breathe. The bone shot's primary use outside of training. The second method, wilting fruit, is quite simple. The aspirant picks up a piece of fruit or a flower and attempts to will the rot within her own body into the plant. In theory, this is a painless way to improve one's death channeling. The downside of this method is that it requires an industrial volume of plant matter to work. In practice, it's never used, as the Alaithans are too Spartan to waste so many resources when the aspirant can simply destroy her own fingers. Channeling, in addition to being difficult to master, is an abysmal source of power on its own. Left to her own devices, even the greatest witch is barely stronger than a Sarisa. Instead, they are reliant on outside aids to amplify their power. Imbued equipment, hands of glory, fresh meat, anything to empower the rot. But most importantly, they rely on the help of the Korashi. The witch diverts her power into the creature, using it like a funnel to concentrate her power. Crucially, even at this stage in their life, the Hakor can do what the witch cannot: command the undead. Thus, as long as the Korashi is willing, the witch also gains control over the dance of death. The balance of power between the witch and the Korashi is quite delicate and fluctuating. One is functionally useless without the other, but the witch recognises that the Korashi are stupid and treacherous creatures. If the witch dies, the Korashi can still take control of her corpse to flee to safety. The opposite, not so much. Any witch who can afford to take a second Korashi with her will, setting the two fiends against each other to keep them busy. Some will take even more, but this is courting disaster, as the Korashi might unite against her, or all turn on each other in an orgy of violence. Some witches even carry labourers of other races. The Hakoresh Spinneret is mellow and intelligent enough to understand that her and the witch's interests are the same. The Spinneret can also fight in a pinch and doesn't need to be carried. The Hakorak Tunneler is incredibly durable, ensuring the witch never has to worry about her sidekick going down. However, they are incredibly heavy and must be carried while travelling. The Hakorim Pistolier is the ultimate status symbol. Imported from far Namara, they are almost as tough as the Tunneler, and can back the witch up by firing withering bone shots from their oversized claws.
You're lucky. You have the honour of carrying the mighty, powerful, the wise, Roko the Big. That's me. They call me the Big on account of my large size, you see. It's almost time for me to molt, you see. It should be happening any moment now. Remember this well, my minion.